the Shackleman. Oh, oh.
Alright, postman's been and brought me some new cuffs. Now what? What we want to do is you want to first off take them out of the box, take the instructions, don't need those, right? And then we're going to see what we've got. So we have got inside here, we have got a set of Peerless 701Ts. Perfect. This will help me out with the new US Shackleman challenges. So what do I need to do next? Well, these are brand new, so they've got a thin skin of transport oil all across it, which can get on your hands and be quite sticky. So what I would suggest you do is you get a rag and wipe them down. The next thing you want to do is that we want to work this spring, right? So we're going to cycle it 50 times. What do I mean by that? Well, you take your thumb, you're going to place it about here and just push like so. And all that's going to do is it's going to take some of the wear on the edge of the teeth, so they're not quite so sharp, right? So you won't cut yourself, and it's also working that spring. Once you've done that, the next thing you want to do is the double lock, which is set, key in, reset, set, key in, reset. Now I reckon you want to do that about 10 to 15 times, moving the bar backwards and forwards. That allows it to work the spring. Next, what you want to do is you want to take the key and you want to release the pulls, right? And you don't actually need to keep putting the cuff back in because you can just turn. And what we're doing here is reducing and moving the pulls down to the maximum extreme. You want to do that again 10 to 15 times. This is working the springs and working the mechanism around. Once you've done that, right, rinse and repeat on the other side. Now, really cool thing with these cuffs, right, is that they very rarely jam. So these are great for when we're actually picking and stuff like that. What you can note, right, is that the first few times that you're picking the double lock, it can be really, really awkward, right? And you can end up walking it through. So what I would suggest you do the first time you're doing it is just light tension on the bow, right? Just to bind everything up inside the cuff, right? And that's it, simple as. And then as you get more used to it, you don't need to bind up on the cuff. Once you've then done that, it's picking the single lock, and that is a case of aiming for around here. So we're just going to go in and just like that. And then you'll be able to start partaking in the Shackleman challenges. Just don't forget, everything you do on this side, do on this side as well. All right. Good luck, and I'll see you around. Goodbye.